I think because of my injury, my neck injury in particular, that I had some restrictions that I didn't have before. I knew I was having a little bit difficulty with speaking with uh, a thought process in general, and it was good to have a firm like the Fullers that helped out in every area that they could possibly help.
If they are as kind yet as professional to the rest of their clients as they were to us, I think they've got a good thing going.
We have really enjoyed our relationship with the Fullers, and it's nice to do business with people that you feel they are your friends, and they will watch after you as though you are our friends.
I have a good friend who was involved in a traffic accident many years ago, and she and her husband had to deal with basically the same issues with the insurance companies and a much different experience. They had a much, much different experience with, and they did seek legal advice, but just had nothing in comparison with what we had as far as working with their law firm. So it was very refreshing, very refreshing. They don't have to go through all these steps as if they're going through it the first time. They kind of know where all of these things come into play. You know, comparable to someone who is a pilot when they're first starting out. Do I want a pilot who's only had 100 hours of flying time as opposed to maybe a couple thousand? You know, knows how to handle those rough storms we're going to go through.
They had years of experience with dealing with accidents, especially traffic accidents where people were injured, and that put my mind at ease. You know, I felt very confident that we had made the right choice.
It made me so comfortable that I did not have to worry about the legal end of it. I didn't have to worry about what was going to happen with the insurance company and the dealings that we would have to be looking at, because it's very scary. You know, you've got this major injury which is going to cost many, many thousands of dollars, and you don't know if it's going to be taken care of or not. We've heard horror stories.
Once the Fullers got involved, life itself became a lot easier, and it was a lot more relaxed. There was a certain amount of, not necessarily frustration, but fear as far as what was going to transpire, and that became, after we talked with the Fullers, things became a lot easier.
Because they are a family of attorneys, that they don't have the same communication issues that you probably do with attorneys in a law firm that are just, you know, from different backgrounds, have no relationship. I think this is a family that shares, and maybe if one of them has a commitment, the other one knows enough about it and they talk about it enough. I feel that it's just an extra step that they have taken to communicate about their clients so that they can cover for each other. And I think that's a big plus.